Have you ever wondered if that special someone is missing you as much as you miss them? Well, the universe may just be sending you signs if they are. In this video, I'll be sharing 10 signs from the universe that can indicate when someone is thinking about you and missing your presence in their life. Whether it's a song that reminds you of them playing on the radio, catching a glance of something that reminds you of them, or strange coincidences, the universe has a way of sending subtle signals when separation or distance makes someone long for your company. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, and feelings that bubble up from within. They could be the universe's way of telling you that someone out there is feeling your absence. So without further ado, let's get into the top 10 signs from the universe that someone is missing you. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more interesting videos like this one. And be sure to give this video a like if you enjoy learning about spiritual signs from beyond. Let me know in the comments which signs you can relate to. Number 1. You see their face in your dreams. This is one of the clearest signs from the universe that the person is missing you deeply. Our dreams are a window into our subconscious minds, where our thoughts and feelings emerge even when we're asleep. If someone has been occupying your thoughts when you're awake, it's very likely they will infiltrate your dreams too. When you sleep, your brain is actively processing everything that happened during the day and solidifying memories. It's also resolving emotions and events from your waking life. So someone you feel strongly about, whether romantically or as a close friend, is almost guaranteed to make an appearance from time to time. Your subconscious mind misses and thinks about them, so it manifests the person to you while you sleep. The dreams may feel very realistic, like you're interacting with a person as normal. You may find yourself in familiar locations from your history together. All of the senses can be engaged in the dream. You can see them clearly, hear their voice, and recall specific memories you've shared. Waking from these dreams can leave you with a strong feeling of longing, upset if it was a negative dream, or happiness if the interaction in the dream was a positive one. Repeatedly dreaming of the same person is a sure sign it's no coincidence. Your subconscious and limbic brain are trying to process the emotions of separation or longing. You clearly hold this individual in your heart on a very deep, instinctive level. Even while at rest, your mind wants to reconnect with them in the dreaming state. It's the universe's way of telling you this person is still very much on your mind below the surface. Pay attention if you find yourself dreaming of a particular person over and over. It likely means that separation is causing distress on an unconscious level, and your mind keeps revisiting them to work through feelings in the safety of sleep. Take comfort that the dreams show this individual is important to you in a very real, innate way, and that their missing you may be mutual even if unspoken. Dreams are a window into our spirit's deepest longings. Number 2. You hear their voice in your head. You hear their voice in your head clearly and vividly, as if they are right next to you speaking. You can remember exactly what their voice sounds like, from the tone and pitch to any distinguishable inflections or mannerisms in their speech. When this happens, you may find yourself replaying past conversations you've had with this person in your mind. The things you hear them saying to you verbally in your thoughts can range from them simply calling your name, like Joan or Sarah, to more intricate discussions. You may hear them asking you a question, telling you a story, or commenting on something funny or meaningful. Their verbalizations in your head sound crystal clear and authentic. This phenomenon seems to occur without any conscious effort on your part. The person's voice just pops into your mind spontaneously. You aren't actively trying to remember what they sound like or replay past dialogues. Their voice emerges fully formed without any prompting from you. When you hear their familiar voice internally, it can evoke strong emotional reactions. You may feel comforted by the sound of their voice or long even more to see them again. Their tones and phrases in your thoughts may bring back happy memories of your interactions. Alternatively, hearing them speak to you internally can trigger feelings of sadness, longing, or missing them deeply. The experience of someone's voice playing in your mind, like an audio recording, is quite vivid and real. You don't feel like you're just imagining what they might sound like. You genuinely perceive it as if they are right there communicating with you verbally. This adds to the significance of the occurrence as a possible sign they are reminiscing about you too from afar. So if out of the blue you find yourself hearing the pleasant, yet painful, voice of someone special in your thoughts who isn't physically present, take it as confirmation that person is missing and thinking about you from a distance. The intimate bond you share allows an invisible connection, as evidenced by their clear voice ringing through your mind. Number 3, you smell their scent. This is considered an uncommon sign, but it can be amazingly impactful when it happens. Our sense of smell is deeply connected to memory and emotion. Sometimes when a person is deeply missing someone, their scent may suddenly become perceptible even when they are physically absent. It seems to happen because the part of our brain that processes smells, the olfactory bulb, is so closely linked to the limbic system, the area associated with emotions, memories, and feelings. So a powerful memory or feeling of longing for the missed person activates both the limbic system and olfactory areas at the same time. As a result, the scent memory can become activated too, making it feel like you can actually detect their natural odor out of the blue. The brain is essentially reminding you of the missed person and all your positive memories and feelings about them through their distinct personal smell. It's as if their scent becomes floating up from your deepest memories right into your present senses. Their natural perfume just seems to surround you for a brief but poignant moment. It's an amazing mystical experience when it occurs. You may find yourself stopping in your tracks and breathing deeply, convinced their lovely natural aroma is truly perceptible once more. Of course, logically we know they are not physically present, but the olfactory memory blend ignited by longing seems to make it seem that way genuinely for an instant. If you've ever caught a missed loved one's aroma rise up suddenly before you out of nowhere, you'll know exactly how profoundly it can recreate their nearness and remind you that wherever they are, you remain connected through enduring fond remembrance. Their essence lingers on, as if your soul knows theirs even when your eyes cannot see them beside you. Number 4, you feel their presence. Sometimes when you miss someone deeply, you can strongly sense their spirit or energy with you even when they are physically absent. It is a subtle experience, but one that feels quite real in the moment. You may feel a comforting warmth come over you, as if an invisible hug is wrapping you in its embrace. Or you notice the subtle scent of their perfume or cologne wafting through the air, bringing back vivid memories. You could see things out of the corner of your eye that remind you of them. Small sounds like laughter or footsteps may ring in your ears. On a metaphysical level, some say that their soul is connected to you from a distance, and you knew that they were thinking about you too. When this happens, take a moment to be still, breathe deeply, and see if you can sense their loving energy and presence surrounding you like a gentle hug. Visualize sending your love and gratitude for the connection back to them as well. Have faith that even when apart, your bond and caring for one another transcends physical boundaries. This subtle experience, as unexplainable as it seems, can bring great comfort knowing that person's care, affection, and thoughts stay with you wherever you go. Even when missing someone feels too painful at times, taking refuge in their nearby spiritual presence can ease a longing in your heart until you reunite once more in physical form. So trust what your intuition and inner feelings tell you, and see these signs as assurances that the special someone is missing you too. Number 5, you find feathers. One sign you may receive when someone is missing you is finding feathers. Although it may seem random or coincidental to come across a feather in an unexpected place, feathers carry deep symbolic meaning. Feathers are thought to represent spiritual messengers that are sent from the other side to let us know we are loved, protected, and not alone. In many cultures and religions, feathers symbolize souls, guardian angels, spirit guides, deceased loved ones, and messages from heaven. They are seen as a way for the non-physical or spiritual realm to communicate with us here in the physical world. If you find a feather out of the blue, especially in an unusual location like indoors or somewhere you did not expect to see one, it could be a visitation from the person missing you. Your spirit guide, guardian angel, or the soul of the individual thinking of you may be sending you the feather as a comforting sign of their presence. The feather acts as a tangible token to let you know that although you cannot see or speak to the person directly, they are with you in spirit, looking over you, and want you to feel their love and warmth surrounding you. Many people who have lost loved ones and then find feathers will feel the strong sense that the feather was purposefully placed in their path by their deceased loved one as a way of embracing them with their wings one last time. Children especially seem to find feathers moments after the loss of a grandparent or parent as a way for the soul of the person to tell the child they are still near. The soft and light appearance of a feather also symbolizes gentleness, compassion, tranquility, and care. Finding a feather could mean the person missing you wants you to feel these emotions from them, and know that although apart, you remain in their caring thoughts. Feathers encourage us to soften our hearts, lift our souls, and embrace the beauty and magic that still exists all around us, even in difficulty times of missing others. So, while seemingly a curious coincidence, take heart if you discover an unexplained feather. Let its discovery reassure you that your spirit is connected to the spirit of the one missing you. The feather brings a message of comfort, love, and friendship from beyond what we can see with our physical eyes. Although distance or time may separate you, know that through feathers and other signs, no one who truly cares about us is ever fully out of reach. Number 6. You see butterflies. When you spot butterflies fluttering near you, it could very well be a sign that someone is thinking of you from afar. Butterflies are strongly connected to transformation and change. They begin their lives as caterpillars, completely transforming into winged beauties through a process called metamorphosis. This wondrous transition represents emotional and spiritual change. It is the perfect symbol to represent someone transitioning through a period of missing another person in their life. When you see butterflies, take the time to observe them. Note how free and carefree they appear as they dance on the breeze. Yet beneath their delicate wings is a yearning to be reunited with others of their kind. In many cultures, butterflies are thought to represent our loved ones who pass on. Their souls are liberated yet still connected to this world. Seeing butterflies could mean that the person missing you is undergoing inner change as a result of your absence in their daily life. Perhaps they are reflecting on memories you shared together or gaining new perspectives that make them desire your presence once more. The butterfly sees you as a link to their season of transition, a welcoming reminder of happier times. Their appearance is no coincidence. It is a thoughtful message delivered with beauty and grace. Take comfort knowing that whoever is missing you is blossoming into an even better version of themselves as they learn and grow from the separation. Though apart for now, have faith that you will be reunited when the time is right. A butterfly is a sign that they are transforming with you in their heart and thinking of you as the days pass by. The next time a solitary butterfly catches your eye, see it as a sign of hope. You are not forgotten. Someone is undergoing change as a result of the connection you two shared. Their missing of you is helping them spread new wings. Number 7. You hear songs that remind you of them. When someone is missing you deeply in their heart, the universe will often give you subtle signs to let you know that person is thinking about you. One of the clearest signs is when songs that remind you of that special someone start popping into your consciousness out of nowhere. It's almost magical how the radio seems to know exactly when to play that one song that takes you back to a meaningful moment you shared with the person on your mind. All of a sudden, the same lyrics and melody that used to make your heart skip a beat when you heard it together come flowing through the speakers. You may find yourself stopping what you're doing just to listen more closely, as memories of your time with that person come flooding back with vivid clarity. The feeling of nostalgia and longing washes over you as you relive an experience, conversation, or moment of intimacy shared to the soundtrack of that very song. In your heart, you just know without a doubt that it can't be a coincidence. It's as if the song is a message sent through the ethers to reassure you that, even when physically apart, your person is thinking of you and the deep connection you share. The song serves as a comforting reminder that the bond between you and that special someone transcends time and space. Even when miles apart, your hearts remain intertwined in a way that the universe recognizes and facilitates through meaningful coincidences like hearing that song. So the next time an old favorite pops up unexpectedly, trust that it's no accident. Take solace in knowing that the person on your mind is feeling the pull to be with you again too. Let the music be a balm to ease the ache of separation until you can reunite once more. Number 8. You get a sudden urge to call or text them. When someone misses you deeply, the universe will give you signs to reach out to them. One of the clearest signs is getting a sudden, strong urge to call or text that person, even if you haven't spoken to them in a while. You may be going about your daily business, focused on other tasks and responsibilities, when out of nowhere an intense feeling washes over you that compels you to contact that special someone. Their face, name, and memories would then pop into your mind vividly and won't leave your thoughts. Your hands may even instinctively reach for your phone, as if moving of their own accord, driven by invisible energies beyond your conscious mind. You feel an unexplainable pull to hear their voice, see their face light up at your message, or just let them know you were thinking of them in that moment. Your heart feels something it can't fully comprehend, a longing, a missing, like something is slightly off in the world until you connect with that person again. All your usual rational thoughts take a back seat to this magnetic force, drawing you towards making the call or sending the text. Pay close attention when you feel this strange yet certain urge, my friend. It means someone out there, someone who shared feelings and memories with you, is letting you know through the subtle languages of spirit that you cross their thoughts frequently. Their love for you transcends time and space, retaining its power to bring you together even when you're apart. So the next time that powerful impulse to reach out arises unbidden, do not question it or dismiss it as mere coincidence. Lean into that guidance from a place beyond conscious planning or intent. Let it be the universe's loving nudge that someone, somewhere is missing you too, and would delight in hearing your voice again, however briefly. These signs are there to reunite soulmates. Do not delay in answering their call. Number 9. You see their name or initials everywhere. When someone is thinking deeply about you and misses your presence in their life, the universe has a way of reminding them of you. One clear indicator is noticing their name or initials popping up repeatedly in unexpected places. Our minds are great at finding patterns, even where they may not fully exist. But the longing we feel for someone special has a power of its own. It strengthens the pull between souls and allows their energy to imprint subtly on our surroundings. Have you ever walked down the street and spotted their name on a parked car? Perhaps you saw it listed among books at the library or spotted their initial on a discarded coffee cup. Small coincidences like these can feel profoundly meaningful when your heart and thoughts lie with that person. On a subconscious level, our missed loved one may be sending psychic signals into the atmosphere appealing for connection. As receptive beings open to signs, we pick up on these faint vibrations and notice their identifiers wherever we turn. It's as if their presence wants to peek through in charming hints to say, "I'm here, thinking of you too." Don't dismiss these occurrences as chance. When vivid longing is already on your mind, the universe gracefully responds with gentle assurances that the energy between you remains unbroken even when apart. Trust that each discovery of their name brightens their day as much as yours, a cheerful reminder that true soul bonds withstand all distances. The next time you spot their marks seemingly everywhere at once, take comfort knowing it's no accident. It's a soul reaching across the miles to renew a promise neither time nor space can sever. That however far you may roam, your spirits will find each other and the heart knows no walls that can keep you apart. Number 10. You just know. Sometimes, your intuition can tell you what's really going on even without other obvious signs. Deep down in your heart and gut, you get a sense that someone out there is pondering you and wishing you were nearby. Our minds and souls can be strangely connected to certain people, sensing their emotions even from afar. When this feeling washes over you, really pause to listen to what your inner wisdom is trying to tell you. Try to silence the logical doubts and overthinking for a moment. Close your eyes if that helps, take some deep breaths, and check inward to the place where gut instincts lurk. Pay attention to any subtle impressions or images that arise about the person and how they may be feeling lonely without your company right now. Our intuition is often tapping into energetic cords or unconscious psychic links we have with individuals who are especially important to us. Even when physically separated, an invisible thread can remain that allows us to pick up on their vibrational frequency to some degree. So if your intuition is persistently nudging you that someone misses you, give that nudge some credence rather than dismissing it. You may not have dreams about the person or get memories randomly popping into your head, but deep in your heart of hearts, you sense they are yearning for your presence and friendship at this time. We created connections in this life that can transcend time and space through love alone. So listen to any quiet whispers from within telling you someone out there is remembering you fondly in this moment. There may just be an invisible message coming through loud and clear, if only you stop and truly listen. Paying attention to these signs from the universe can give you reassurance that the connection you share is still very much alive, even when apart. The invisible realm has a way of bridging physical distances to remind us that we are never truly separate from those we care for. I hope this list of signs has given you a new perspective on the silent messages your loved one may be sending when missing you deeply. The universe speaks through synchronicities, feelings, and reminders of the ones who hold a piece of our heart. Be open to recognizing these signs. They are little reminders that true love transcends time and space. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more content about spirituality and the hidden messages from beyond. And don't forget to give this video a like to support my work. Have a beautiful day.